Hi, this is Murray's Tech Time, and today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you a PC part picker build for an AMD system, and it's $1,100 for it, and those are American funds. So let's just get at her. Oh, and the reason why I'm doing that is because my camera didn't come in yet. It's supposed to be coming in today, tomorrow, or the next day. So I've got my fingers crossed. Hopefully be back to normal soon. So this is the system. It's a $1,100 AMD computer build. And the first thing that we got showing there is a AMD Ryzen 5 3600X. And that's a 6-core, 12-thread processor. And it's for $207.99. And the reason why I picked that one is because that's actually the least expensive 3600. The 3600 even is more expensive. The 3600 XT is more expensive. So we'll go with the X version. Save a bit of money. So since it's the X version, I thought, well, you can overclock it. So if you want to overclock it, we put a CPU cooler in there, which is the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Black Edition. And that's $39.99. Now, if you're not planning on overclocking it, just use the cooler that comes with it. There's no problem, and you can save yourself $40. But if you want to overclock it, put on the Cooler Master Hyper 212. Next thing is motherboard, which is an Asus Prime B550 Plus ATX AMD4 motherboard, and that's for $149.99. And the reason why I picked that one was because it's the least expensive good B550 motherboard that I could find today. And it's got a heatsink on both of the VRM, top and the side. And it has 4 memory slots. And it has 2 NVMe drive slots. One is for PCI 4, and the other one is PCI 3. Now, the next thing is the memory. The memory is the G.Skill Ripjaw 5 16GB 2x8 GB kit, DDR4 3600 CL16 memory kit, and that's for $74.99. The reason why I took the 3600 was because on the good CPUs, and you don't know if you're going to get a good one or a not so good one, but the good ones, you can put the Infinity Fabric up to 1800 megahertz, which is half of the memory clock, and half of the memory, which is the equivalent of the memory clock, and that's how it knows the speed of the Infinity Fabric is by what the memory clock is. And the memory clock is exactly half of what the memory rating is. So if you want to run it at 1600, then just set the memory to 3200, and then the Infinity Fabric will run at 1600 megahertz. So there we go on that. Now the next thing is the storage, and the first piece of storage we got is the Silicon Power A80 512GB NVMe drive. And the reason why I picked that one is because of the price, and because of the longevity of the drive, and because it's TLC drive, and because it has both SLC cache and a DRAM cache in it. So it's a nice little unit. I have that exact one in my computer right now, and it works great. I use it as a scrub drive, and there's no problem with it at all. I have a little better one in there for the for my boot drive. Now the next thing, so that you can have a Steam library or computer data area or whatever you want to call it, there's a Seagate Barracuda 2 terabyte, 3.5 inch, 7200 RPM hard disk drive in there too, and that's for $54.99. Now the next thing is the video card. Now the video card that I got is an RX 5700 XT, and that's by MSI, and it's the Mac OC, and it's $369.99. Now the case is a Deepcool Matrix 50 ATX mid-tower case, $55.98, and it comes with one fan, and it has not an acrylic, a tempered glass side to it, and the fan is at the front. So if you need a fan for the back, so that you have an exhaust fan, because it has the intake fan at the front. So you can get a DC fan from Amazon for either $3.99 or $4.99. Can't remember which one. So it's only a few bucks more, and then your system will work a little better if you get the extra fan for it. And I saved a little bit of room in the price of it for that. Now, the power supply is a Seasonic S12 III 650 watt 80 plus bronze certified ATX power supply, $78.98. Now, that's one thing that you can never go wrong with is a Seasonic power supply. They are a manufacturer of power supplies. They put their own name on one of them, and they make an excellent power supply. So there's no problems with that. And for $78.98 right now, that's a very good buy. So that's all I have for today. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. I want to thank everybody for watching and listening, and please keep safe and stay well. We'll see you next time. Bye.